Good morning, Lisa. Thank you. Good morning. It's Suzanne. Good morning. Suzanne Loman. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's nasty out there today, guys. Rainy. Good morning, Ronnie Neal. I had to call Ronnie Neal this morning, guys. You won't believe this. As much as he harasses me, he forgot us Friday. Just forgot. That's a sign of something. Kim, snowy Kansas City. Good morning, Kim. Yeah, it ain't snowing here, but it's rainy. Got my nose a sniffling. And a piazza. Good morning. Oh, yeah, thank you, sweetie. Deanna, good morning. Connie Hill, good morning to you. Michelle, Rouse, uh, Ruth, Ruth Ann, okay. Uh, Carla, good morning. Uh, Elena, good morning, sweetie. Miss Can Do, or Miss Can, whichever. Uh, yeah. Good morning, Elena. Thank y'all, Kevin. Michelle, thank you, Starling. Uh, Mr. Waters, or something, or Miss Waters, whoever. I'm sorry. The names start going fast. Amy, Amy, you out there? If I miss you, I'm not trying to miss you. Amy gets on to me because I ignore her. I don't. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning there, Piggy. Sue. I'm catching some of the names. Uh, Rob, good morning. 12 inches of snow. Woo! And a piazza. Good morning there. And oh, Mall Waters. Okay. All right. I got you. Hello, good morning. Yeah, Vera. All right. We got a good report on Vera, guys. Can't wait to tell you. Good Lord's good. She went through her surgery on Friday. Remember, we've been praying for her. The doctors come back, said everything was worked out awesome. They got everything. She's going to be fiddle as a fiddle here pretty soon. Guess got to go through a little recovery and a little bit of pain, I'm pretty sure. But she's going to be good. And she's going to be around to fuss at me and cause havoc. We love her. Thank God for her. Yeah, she is better, but keep your prayers going for her, okay? She still got some recovery to go, but she's going to be good. Going to be good. Yeah. Good morning, Steve. Carla and Carla can't get something to work. I don't know what Carla. Stop the biting and fix it. I get messages from her now and then. I'm not her husband. I'd have to spank her. Seth, give her a spanky, son. Yeah, thank you for taking care of Bear. Yep, that's right. Good morning, just me. Good morning, folks. Yeah, I woke up this morning. It was cold yesterday and windy, and a little bit damp. But this morning I woke up and it's raining out there. And we get through here, I'll go let the cows out and feed the goats and everything, the cows and everything, get all that going. In the rain, it's okay. Anyway, that was also a good report on my sister. I think the doctors have released her to go home. I think they found or think that she was operating with a faulty oxygen thing on her trip up to Louisiana. Caused her not to get the oxygen she needed and caused everything to start, messing up. And she's coming back home today, I think. Yeah, Lester and Jamie's leaving. They're going out of town, I think, for the week. Yeah, my sister's doing well, and Jill was telling today and yesterday that she's doing real good. The doctor's real happy with her, and that little speck, they'll go back and check it. She said when, I forget now when she said it would be, and they don't. They kind of figure it'll be gone, but if it's not, then they'll take care of it then, just a speck. They got everything else out of there. All right. Yeah, thank you, Anna. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's Carla. I ain't seen Amy yet. I'm looking for Amy. I'm looking for you, Amy. All right. You might know. Yeah, Ronnie forgot it. Guys, there he is. He's admitting it. He's admitting it. He forgot. And the thing was, see, he was awake. He had been talking to Jimmy, the sweet Jimmy, on the phone. And then he got, and Jimmy said, yeah, he had to hang up so he could get on my live. And Ronnie said, yeah, okay, bye, and hung up and probably went off in one of his sleeping stupors. His stupors he gets into. Yeah, he don't always know what you're saying to him when he's in that little sleepy mood. Ask his wife, you don't believe me. I had a great conversation with him and her yesterday. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I tried to put a little bit of salt on the wound. Yeah, Ronnie's doing good. He's doing good. And between me and his wife, we're going to straighten him out. We're going to straighten him out. Having some help from some of you guys, like Thomas and some of you guys helping us. We'll get him worked up. He's going to start painting again. Seriously, he's a good painter. Jimmy taught him everything he knows, but still, he got out of it for a few years, but he's going to get back into painting, and I'm looking forward to seeing something. I think his first painting he said he wants to do is of Thomas with a mountain man image with a polar bear over his shoulder. That's going to be neat to see. And he had another version, but I think that's the version he should stick with. All right. Okay. Trying to catch up on some of these comments here. Becky's husband's having eye surgery. Remember him. Also, I got a message from Shirley Montoya, I think it was. Some of her family was hit by a drunk driver in a car accident. And the husband, I didn't get his name, is going to be okay. But the wife is on life support and not looking good. So I don't know their name. Just keep Shirley's family in your prayers, okay? Shirley Montoya. All right. Appreciate that. I almost didn't come out this morning. I got up and went to the door, looked out, cold and rainy, and let all the boys and girls out to go to the little potty breaks. And I thought, man, I don't want to get out in that for the live, but I know the camper. Yeah, by the way, we're over here in the Camp Easy's open range. It's nice and dry in here. Got the little heater running, nice and warm. So, yeah, we good. But I was going to just sit there in the kitchen and do it, and I thought, well, you know what? About the time I get started, that little girl that come at 5 o'clock this morning would be up, wanting some attention. Yeah, this is an awesome camper. I love this thing. I come out here all the time. And it won't be long, man. Old Larry will be back on the river. Just as soon as that eye gets better. He got eye surgery. And he said, as soon as two or 3 weeks, he'll be ready to go. All right, the little kittens. Yes, we got 4 little kittens. I guess y'all saw that. They were the sweetest little cats. You know, I'm told Jamie raised them like on a eyedropper or whatever, because she got them when they was little bitty, because the mama come and had them and then disappeared. I was telling Ronnie probably something got that mama, because, you know, it's not usual for some mama to have babies and just walk off. People do it all the time, but, you know, animals don't do that kind of stuff. I bet something probably happened to her, you know, happened to her, or should have been back, but anyway, whatever. Jamie raised them like that. They just as tame and gentle as they can be. And I go in and sit down wearing shorts, and they started up your legs. I'm going to clip some little toenails today. Oh yeah, it scratch you all to pieces. But they all want to get up here up on top and just love and just, then they want to wrestle. But I got them a heat light in there and I made them a little bed. Probably seen it on the video or will see it on the video. Uh, oh, it does that? Mama does it every year? I didn't know that. Okay, well, that's a bad mama. It's a bad mama there. Somebody catch her and get her spayed. Yeah, she gonna act like that. She don't need to have kids. But anyway, I didn't know she'd done that before. Okay, thank y'all for telling me that. I thought something probably happened to her. Uh, yeah, she's old most likely. Maybe, I don't know. But she's not too old, is she? She can still have them. Uh, yeah, she ain't too old. Uh, Third year. I didn't see all this is new to me. I didn't know. She told me the mama come and had them and left, disappeared. I thought, well, she probably got killed or run over or something got her. Morning, Deborah. Jamie just can't catch her. Okay, I got you. See, y'all enlightening me. That's hard to do. It's hard to enlighten me. Maybe because I'm dense. Maybe because I'm just dense. All right. Talking to Steve, or Susan, I think this morning is 28. And up there where they live in Tennessee. And it's going to be start raining here pretty quick. They probably get some ice out of that. Or maybe snow. Your mom had an 88th birthday. Awesome. That's awesome. You need to tell us your mom's name so we sing to her. So whatever your mom's name is. Yeah, Bear's in fine form today. Oh, is her name Catherine? I'm guessing that's Catherine. Well, Catherine's going to get a birthday song. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I got you. Many smiles. That's neat. Many smiles. All right. Yeah. Vera's, when she's 100%, she's hard to live with. I tell you right now. You got to be tough. You got to be tough, because she'll work you over. Yes, you are blessed. Your mom's 88. That's awesome. Due for snowing. Somebody's due for snow. A lot of you people already got snow. I was watching on the news. Some of you folks got a lot of snow. Snowing in Kansas City this morning. Wow. G is decorating. Yeah, today's December the 1st. Ronnie, December the 1st, buddy, Monday. Okay. In daylight. Yes, kind of remind me. Yeah, she's decorating, been decorating, and this December the 1st, this Christmas is coming. All right. Bear, I think, is under a heating blanket. My mom always loved them electric blankets. She especially after my dad passed, and 14 inches of snow there. Wow. Snow in Michigan. And after my dad passed and she lived there by herself, and she just kind of closed off rooms that she didn't need to heat, And but in her bedroom, she had this electric blanket. She'd go in there and turn that thing on about 30 minutes before bedtime. And she got her to go to bed. She'd run in there and jump underneath that cover. She was fine. Her and her little dog. Deborah Barnes finished shopping. I haven't went yet. And the only thing I do, the only thing I really do is the white elephant stuff. I go and get a white elephant gift. She does all the other stuff, She knows what people want. you know, stuff like that. I used to do some extra stuff for the boys, but I haven't in the last year or so. I'd go buy different kind of lights and stuff, you know, or knives and stuff, just stuff like that. Mainly lights. Everybody needs a light, you know. And but I'm sure she is going to do it all herself this year. Uh, and she enjoys it. You know, I enjoy it too, but I just don't like to get out and go. And now you do most of it online, but if you don't get those orders out early, guys, it's going to slow down getting to you. You gotta be quick. The mail will get real slow. It's going to get, you know, lots of stuff being sent. So keep that in mind. All right, not mentioned yet, Jennifer. What do y'all want me to mention? Allison is in England. That ain't what you want me to mention. I saw it come by. Cold at 18 in Indiana. Susie, or Sussin Bussin. Susie. Susie. All right, you know, some of these names just zip by. All right, Connie need to go get some stocking stuffers, or whatever you call them. I have a prayer list. Yes, I do, Jennifer. Thank y'all. You like the Thanksgiving video? We had a lot of fun. You know, lots of food. Jennifer, I'm gonna put your name on the list. I didn't get to see what all was going on, but I'm guessing we're talking about Jennifer. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on here. We got a big list, guys. You know what? This time of the year, I'm kind of writing upside down here almost. All right, I got it. Somebody at Berkshire. I missed that. I missed it. Thank you, Vera. Hit the like button and share it with somebody. Yeah, Jennifer, we love you. Gonna pray for you. Don't know the issue, but I got your name on here, okay? God knows it. Dana doesn't like this. Her body don't like the cold weather. I don't think none of us do. When I was younger, it didn't bother me near as much as it does now. Not near as much. Yeah, now listen. Betsy Lou's pointing this out. A big welcome to all you new chat folks. Now listen, if you're new, let us know you're new. Say, hey, I'm new here. And I'm from so-and-so. You know, I'm from wherever. Don't matter. And these guys will hook up with you. There are so many on here that, you know, I say this every time, but it's true. There's so many on here that have connected on this channel. That makes me proud, makes me happy. And during the day, they still chatting back and forth. They get phone calls with each other, chats, you know, emails, text messages, and that's awesome. You know, if they make these friends, and they'll be lifelong friends. Even this channel may be gone one day, they still be hooked up with each other. You know, oh, I met her back on old PawPaw's channel. Yeah, remember that old guy? That old nut. You know, oh, Ronnie Neal run him crazy. Okay, so if you're new, just let us know and you're welcome. You may not learn a lot from me, but you can make a lot of good friends here. And a lot of folks, I know this to be a fact because I've been told, they've sent me email stuff, they live alone. They don't have close neighbors, family that lives a long ways off. And they get up in the mornings just, you know, either watch the news, which is always bad, or nothing. And this gives them 2 or 3 days a week, well, 3 days a week on this here, just getting to mingle with folks, you know. An hour long. You can stand an hour. Your son fell and broke 3 fingers. That hurt. Okay, Suzanne, we got you. Got a conference call coming up. All right, soak that thumb in Epsom salt. Carla says, I wonder if Epsom salt soaking would help carpal tunnel. Besides some of the doctor cutting on you. Yeah, want to cut on you. You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you get older, when you get older, even a minor surgery, it's such a hassle. My finger, my little old finger, you know, had that leakage, I guess you could say that in that knuckle. I had to go get an EKG, blood work. I had to go down there to that hospital that morning for outpatient. Put on a stupid gown on and some kind of socks. Rolled me in there and put me to sleep to cut on my finger. Now, I could understand this if it's something serious, big time serious. But for a finger, I told the doctor, I don't need all that. Just, I can sit right here in the clinic and do it. Yeah, right here in your office. Just fix it, you know. Dead it, be good. You can just dead it. Oh, no, you got to do all this other stuff. I guess because you're getting older. So, yeah, you got to keep that in mind. Okay, Ronnie, here we go. Here we go, Ronnie. I thought you were going to be nice today. Ronnie has never been nice to me. Really, really nice. Well, it's always been short-lived. And he's never been nice to Sweet Thomas up in Alaska. But here, Thomas sent me a message. Thomas in shop. Sent me a message. I got a sweet, sweet phone call from Ronnie. He was so nice. I said, oh, he must be on his medication. He must be on his medication, Thomas, because he ain't a nice man. Yeah, I did get slammed by a bucket of rocks. I sure did. The rocks didn't hurt near as much as them screws would have hurt. They would have hurt bad. All right, I can't, Betsy Lou, I don't know what's happening if you lose your signal. Comes and goes. I don't know. It could be the weather. Be the weather, sweetie. Y'all remember the old dial-up internet? We first got internet. It was a dial-up, and once you get internet, you get addicted to it, you know. Because back in the day, you would buy encyclopedias if we want to look up something. Remember that? Encyclopedia salesman would come to your door. And every year you can get an annual, you know. Well, it costs you, but for new stuff. I don't even think they make encyclopedias anymore, if they may. But internet come along. But it's dial-up, at least out here. Okay, yeah, Betsy, they saying to reboot it, unplug it, turn it back on. We've had to do that before. Our TV would sometimes like freeze up. And a good TV, but it just freed us so we could unplug it, wait a few seconds and play it. Not often, but plug it back in, everything will be fine. Yeah, unplug it for a few seconds, 30 seconds or so. Good number. But anyway, the old dial-up. Somebody could call, you know, you'd be on the internet, somebody call you, it'd knock you off. Dang. And it'd be a stupid phone call, you know. Somebody want to talk. I was on the internet. Don't call me back. No, we didn't do that. But, so when G had this idea, or maybe somebody told her, get 2 lines put in your house, one for the internet, one for your phone call. And that worked pretty good, but still, you go on the internet, waiting for it to connect. But if weather was bad, forget it. You know, just forget it. We have pretty good internet now. We had internet over in the big house, okay. And I can get a signal right where I'm sitting now. I can get a signal over at the new house. I can get a signal out there at my kitchen, out there, wherever. I can get a good signal. But we had it moved to this house. And I was worried, said, oh man, I may not get a signal back over around my kitchen and stuff like that. Because now and then I'd be out there at the kitchen doing stuff. And I'd turn on, YouTube or something, watch something, while I was out there doing stuff. And, but I did. We still get a good signal out there. So far we still get the signal same places. And I'm guessing Dustin and them move in, they probably work off our signal. They may want, more stuff. I don't know. All right, Ronnie, I'm not a bona fide movie star, and I'm still the same guy I was 6 months ago or a year ago. Ronnie, stop trying to start trouble. Ronnie said, but here's the reason. Good morning, William. Ronnie called and I didn't answer the phone. So immediately he starts telling everybody, well, he thinks he's too good to talk to me. That ain't so. That ain't so. Phone either didn't ring or Ronnie dialed the wrong number. That's possible. I always try to answer anybody that calls. All right. Yeah. Bear? Yeah, we'd like to know about that honey bun stuff. Might be interesting. All right. Maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't ask for these nicknames. Yeah. Maybe not. Plead the fifth. All right, don't blame me. I would too. Dustin, come over. Listen here. Any of y'all have wood roaches? I don't even know if they really are roach. About that long they fly. Do roaches fly? Yeah, they do. Do anybody have them? Anybody? Or is it just a plum growth thing? All right. Anyway, Dustin is scared to death of a roach. All right, yes, in backwoods. Well, they come up out of the woods. And you can see them now if you see one fly by. And sometimes they'll come in your house. And they're big, they're huge. Now, not a lot of them, just now and then you see one. Dustin's scared to death of a roach, any kind of a roach. Now, he'll pick up a snake, poison snake, act crazy with them. Scared of a roach. He runs through the house screaming like a little girl. Well, he's over there on the porch when they were sitting on the porch, and this wet roach flies by and lands on the rail. Ah! He goes nuts. Settle down, son. It ain't gonna hurt you. Shoot, get out of here. Yeah. So he said, first thing I'm gonna do is come over here and I'm gonna bomb this house with them little bombs, them little old insect bomb. I said, Dust, we don't have no insects here, bud. There's no roaches here. Never had roach problem. He comes over and he sets them off in every room. He said, PawPaw, don't go back over there because I'm setting them off. I ain't going in, just make sure ain't no cats in there. And he does. So he comes back yesterday. He goes in, he said, I can't find a dead roach nowhere. I said, I told you there's no roaches in the house. Well, he must have bought a box of them things. I got several. I'm going to go ahead and set them off. I don't want to haul them around my car. So go ahead, set them off. Yeah. But I'm hoping that they'll start doing some work over there soon. I go there every day. I brought the TV that I was watching over here to my little shed. And it's a bigger TV. I'm going to take that little small TV. Sometimes I'm over there diddling around, cleaning, whatever. I'll turn the little TV on and I'll run water, I'm not going to leave the house vacant, just vacant. I'll leave the lights on, AC's on when it wants to come on. If it gets cold weather, I'll turn a heater on in there just to keep it kind of, livable. Or not, I don't want it to get that cold. If you leave a house unattended, it just seems like things start going wrong, you know? So, we don't have roaches, Shirley. We don't have roaches. He can't find no roaches. Yeah, y'all getting hard on Vera. Now, if Vera wants to be called Honey Buns, that's her business. That's kind of a cute name, Honey Buns. Yeah, and it's okay how she got that name. It's okay, Vera. PawPaw says it's okay. Anyway, but I hope they start on there pretty quick. Ben comes back tomorrow. There's just a very few things left over there. There's some things we didn't. Sugar britches. I don't know about that. Sugar britches. A few things to get out of the house. There's several pieces of furniture that I think Jill wanted to keep. We'll just leave it alone. And but we're gonna get the house completely cleaned out. There's stuff like, you know, the butcher knives, and there's some stuff in the kitchen and stuff needs to come out. And there's a couple of little heaters and stuff sitting around in there. And there's just different odds and ends. A couple of chairs. Get them out of there. And the upstairs, I'm not touching upstairs. There's a bedroom suite up there that Ben's been using, but Jill wants to keep it. It'll stay. So anything gets done upstairs, they can do it. I'm not climbing them stairs. I'm not going up there. If they don't want it, throw it out and I'll haul it off for them. I don't climb upstairs that well. All right. All right, Billy. Beautiful ladies out here. Bear got to get on to you. But anyway, I'm hoping they get started up real quick on it. And I'm gonna also have Ben help me clean out that storeroom over there. There's a lot of stuff there we don't use no more. There's stuff that got stored in there. You ever do that? You store stuff that you don't need, probably never use it again. Well, there's some stuff in there I was looking at yesterday. Mine was discarded. You know, give it to somebody else, put it out, somebody else wants it, they can have it. But yeah, you know, I'm so glad. I don't do well with stairs anymore, or even steps. I'm so thankful, you know, we got this, that Lester got us this ramp put on his house. It's not hard to go up and down at all. Although you go up and down enough during the day, you'll feel it. Your knees will feel it. And I said, I'll be so glad when we get kind of everything done, so I ain't got to go up and down, bringing stuff in, taking stuff out. You know, just get it all done and get the porch all cleaned off, all the lumber out, put away, everything. And just kind of start taking it a little bit more easy. And I think we're getting close to that. What I call easy. All right, take your daughter. Have a good day. Park besides at the top. Yeah, it's actually wide enough I could. But I ain't gonna do that. Well, if I had to travel up and down all day long, I might do something like that. But no, I'm good. Actually, during the day, most days, I'm not in the house that much. I may go in the afternoons, eat something, and watch TV with G. And sometimes in my chair, take a little nap, just a little short nap. Yes, blowfly, so y'all leave me alone. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't make it without this ramp. I'm serious about that because you know, they built the stairs, the steps, and I built the handrails on. Walter left me all the stuff for the handrails. They don't build handrails, but he said, I left you stuff to build it. And I did, and they're good handrails. But just working on that 2 or 3 days, building them handrails up and down, up and down, setting up posts, up and down, running the rails. Oh, I hurt. I hurt. But I go up them sometimes, whether the back door for sure, because it's only got steps. If I need to go up there. But my next project is to wall in that hot water heater. It's got to be walled in. Winter time's here. It needs to get done. So that's my next project. I don't think I'm going to do it today in the rain, but I am going to get it done, maybe this week. Morning, sharing site. Woody's ball. I'm going to tell you what, that ball is a pain in the butt. And he gets in the bed of that ball at night, and you're sleeping, and all of a sudden you roll over, and you roll over on top of this ball. Yeah. And reach it behind you, get the ball, and if you toss it, he's going to go after it. It's like, okay, wake up, waking me up for a game. And poor little guy, it rolls underneath the furniture, and he has to get up and help him get out beneath the chair. But if you get him a big ball, then he can't get it in his mouth. So there we are, that stupid yellow ball. But sometimes, if he's not paying attention, I hide it. No, I'm not going to get knee replacements. I ain't going to say I won't, but I don't plan on it. I'll be fine. I just take my time. My biggest worry about is the knees hurt, but as you older you get, your legs get weak. That may sound strange if you guys not old. You're not as steady. You're not as steady on your feet anymore. And so I use that cane a lot, just more or less just for balance or whatever. Or a club. Use it for a club. Or a threatened miracle with it. Pretty good back. Good morning, Kristen from Kentucky. I have got injections in my knees before. I sure did. In fact, that's one of the first things I did when I got on YouTube. I went down and insurance didn't cover them. The ones I got, and I think the insurance paid I had to pay $100 out of my pocket for each one. I got like 5 in each knee, and they go in the side of your knee. They didn't hurt. I mean, it hurt, but not bad. But it didn't last that long. It helped for a while, but then the surgeon that did my orthopedic surgeon that did my finger talking to me about my knees, and he does knee replacements all the time, basically every day, I think. And he said, look, because he works out of 3 hospitals doing them, and he said, I can give you injections here in the office, and try it. It may help you. So anyway, he goes in from the front, right there in the front of your knee. But they didn't really help a whole lot either. They helped a little bit first, a few days. He said some people can get them and they'll last 6 months. Well, there wasn't no 6 months here. But I think he said also it depends on how active you are. Now maybe if I came home and just sat down, it wouldn't hurt hardly at all. But I don't sit down. Or lay down like Ronnie. I get up and go. And I've heard the same thing about injections can cause more problems down the road. I don't know that, but I've heard that. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, exactly right. use it for balance, more or less. You know, the worst thing I think, my biggest fear is tripping and falling. And I have tripped and fell before. Tripped and fell once, fixing fence, a couple of years ago. And it was out in this water. Yeah. And I had to fix it. You know, I'm out there and I tripped on a root and fell hit this water about knee deep. I had to climb up out of that stuff or I'd have drowned right there knee deep of water. Yeah, and old Dan's knocked me down a few times. Yeah. No, y'all saw it. Y'all saw it out here. Tried to run over that tractor. Yeah, Dan's bad. I'd rather work for Bree. And next time I do tractor work or want something done with the tractor, call Bree. Call Dan. You better wear a football helmet and armor. All right, look here. Let's go over our prayer list real quick, and you guys keep these guys in your prayer, okay? And if you can't remember all the names, you ain't got to. God knows who they are, but I want to go over them, okay, real fast. Okay, let's do it real fast. Yeah, Peggy, I hate to think about falling. I have fell a few times. It ain't fun. All right, we got Charles, Dorothy, and Ronnie and Vera, and they're both doing good. Carol and Rebecca, Ray and Marcia, Cynthia and Susan, Tammy, Karen, and Jackie, Christine, Debbie, and Alexis, Janet, Michelle, and Tanya, Doris, Cherry, and Megan, Jerry, and Gabe, and Molly, Becky, and Jennifer, okay, a new one, David, Amy, Wendy, Bill, Connie, and Jason, Dave, Cookie, and Jacob. I told you the big list. Brenda, Brian, Laurie, and Connie. I can't read my own writing. Frank, Virginia, and Shirley's family. Okay. All right. Now, yeah, I think Dan probably took out insurance on me, something and didn't tell nobody. Yeah, and that would have been an accident. He rode off with an accident. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and Terry, Lester, and Jamie on their trip. Yeah, I pray they have a good trip, a good safe trip. Anyone else traveling, okay? All right, now look here. It was graceful. I don't know about that. We have our animals we talk about too. There's Ellie and there's Max. Pray for them. Cooper and Bubba, Buster and Lacey, Brownie, Daisy and Rosie and Haley. Haley? I got Haley on there. Anyway, let's keep them in the prayers. All right. You're so welcome. Now, I've only got one birthday on here so far. That's Catherine. I was very blessed that day because there was screws about that long. I think it was a row, 6 of them, I think 3 on each side, or maybe 4 on each side. And that stuck in my head, you know. And then that bucket of rocks. Keep rocks in that bucket so the wind don't blow it. And anyway, when I fell, them screws are both rows right down side my head. And then that bucket, whop. So if I act strange, you say, hey, you got hit in the head with a bucket of rocks. I believe that too, Elizabeth. All right, happy birthday, Kathy. Is it Kathy? Now, we got a Catherine. Do we have a Kathy also? Okay, here we go. We got a Catherine and a Kathy so far. Now, ladies, I don't care if you're 88 or 18. I start singing, I hope you don't bite nobody. All right, Ben is in surgery. Okay, pray for Ben. I didn't write Ben's name. Let's get Ben on here. her friend named Ben. Prayer. All right. Jaden's birthday is tomorrow. You can do Jaden today then if y'all want to. Yeah. Jaden, okay. Kathy with a K. Made that C right into a K. I'm talented like that. Oh, yeah. I think Ronnie went back to sleep. I don't see him on here again. But you know, seriously, we all forget stuff. You know, we all do. Yeah, you ain't got to be old to forget stuff. Oh, there's two Kathys. All right, now listen here. Y'all trying to confuse me. There's two Kathys. One with a C, one with a K. Now, also, there's a Catherine. I'm just saying. Is that Kathy with a K the same as Catherine? Right, don't matter. We're gonna sing to all of them. Catherine and Kathy. All right, thank you, Peggy. Okay, so we got a Catherine and a Kathy. I may throw two Kathys in there. Thank you. I don't know about this week seeing Jeff. If I could, that'd be awesome, but I don't know if I could be able to get up that way or not. Teresa got a birthday coming up. Well, she'll let me know. Okay, let's get the songs out of the way. Ready? Here we go. You ladies, hang on. You hang on, hang on. All right, Jaden is Jeff's son. Okay, awesome. Okay, got that. Thank you for clearing that up. Here we go. We'll do the Jaden first. Get him out of the way, okay? Get the old boys out of the way. Derek goes on the prayer list, okay? Vera wants Derek on the prayer list. Okay, got him on there, sweetie. Remember Derek. Okay, there we go. Do Jaden first. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jaden. Happy birthday to you. Okay, got that one done. Now, we got all these Cathys and Catherines. All right, girls, hang on. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Catherine, Kathy, and Kathy. I told you. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. All right. It don't matter if you was a C or K. I got you. I got you covered. Got you covered. And I'm trying to remember. Did I sing happy birthday to Jimmy, my friend Jimmy over in Louisiana? He had a birthday like a week behind Ronnie. And I'm just not for sure if I did it. And sweet Jimmy's a good guy. So I'm going to do it today just in case I missed it. Now, Ronnie will come back and say he don't need it. But I'm going to do it anyway because I did it for Ronnie. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Jimmy. Happy birthday to you. You know, I call him Sweet Jimmy. He's just a nice guy. And that just gets under Ronnie's skin. It gets under his skin. So if I can do anything, that's 20 times. If I can do anything to get under his skin, I'm going to do it. I got to. It's just my calling. All right. Okay. Your mama is Kathy with a C. Okay. All right. Yeah, Elena, thank you. Cha-cha-cha. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think today's what I plan on doing today. After I go love on the kitties, I got to love on them a little bit first. And the little things are sweet. Now Jamie brought a formula and soft cat food. So I'm gonna go take care of them little guys, love on them for a little bit, and then I'm going to go and have breakfast. Well, I gotta let the cows out and feed them, and the goats to feed them. Then I'm gonna have breakfast. Yeah, they'll eat first. And them geese already come up for breakfast, and I wasn't out there, and they already left. I'll go feed, and they'll see me. They'll come back. Now, then I think G and I are going to try to do a little bit more in the house. I don't know if Kim's coming today or not. Hopefully, we can get some stuff done in our house, her and I ourselves. So, and if Kim comes, great. If she don't, if she got other stuff to do, that's okay too. She had to order some more of the tile that go on the backsplash. Once that's done, she's going to put 2 open shelves up on both sides of the window, both sides. And so that'll be good there. And then a little bit of plumbing underneath. A little bit of plumbing underneath. The sink's in. And I may have told someone about this. Funny thing was, Kim and I helped set the sink. You know, Dan had come over and cut the hole, and Kim put all the plumbing fixtures on the bottom of the sink, and I helped her get it up and set it. And but she can't go through the floor because she wants Buddy or Dan to cut that hole because the saw they use is too hard, and I don't get down underneath there. So she told both of them, the first chance y'all get to come and cut the hole, and they will. So Buddy said, we better put a bucket under just in case, because the faucet's all hooked up. And G said, oh, we know, we won't use it. And Buddy said, well, just be safe. Just be safe, put a bucket underneath the bottom in case somebody accidentally turns it on. Sure enough, he hadn't been gone 30 minutes, old Dust walks in, looking at him, oh man, looks good. Water. G, stop. Thankfully, Buddy had that idea, put a bucket under just in case. But yeah, but I wash dishes in the bathroom, or we wash dishes in the bathroom in the sink. That's a little bit harder because the little sink in the bathroom is not real big, so I take my little tub and I sit there and run it full of hot soapy water, and I scrub, and G scrubs, and we lay them off to one side, then we empty that out and we rinse them, and they've got towel laying there, and we lay them all on the towel to dry, and then we can bring them and put them up. So yeah, it's a little bit awkward, but it's just her and I, but there's not a lot of dishes to be done. Yeah, we do use paper plates, we sure do. But I'm talking about like bowls and stuff like that, and silverware, you know. And I guess we could use plastic forks. Just being her. Thank you there, Roberta. Thank you so much. The little house, I think, is looking good. It is a little bit small for a lot of folks. You know, a lot of folks say, oh, it's too small. Not for us. And it's going to work out good for us. And we love it. It'll never be my log home. That home will always be special to me in my heart. But this little house is really nice, okay? I love this little house too. But it's perfect size for G and I. It really is. And over there, it got to where, you know, the upstairs is, you know, it's hard for us to go up and down them stairs and do stuff up there. Dustin's young, lots of kids, lots of girls, let them go upstairs. Dustin's biggest problem over there is going to have to be, you're going to have another bathroom. One bathroom with a mama and 4 daughters. It's probably not going to work good. Yeah, it's probably going to work good. All right, guys, so we're getting down close, but listen, yeah, hit the like button, share and subscribe, and if you know someone, a neighbor or friend, you know, that you think would like to join our chats and stuff, let them know, okay? Let them know where to go on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Or look up my videos every morning. You know, every morning is a video. So, and I hope you enjoy them. But anyway, I don't know what I need. Well, you know, my bedrooms are small. Okay. They are small. But we fit in fine. She's got her bed, I got my bed, and I got a tenant bed in there. But there's plenty of room. Me and my boys go in. We don't ever go to bed early. My little boys and I, we stay up 11 o'clock or so every night. And we hit the bed, take a shower, hit the bed. We're out like a light. But funny thing was, before I go, we had Coda Bear and Carly both spend the night, okay? Saturday night. Carly is a drama queen, okay? She's one of the drama queens. She sees something or hears something. What was that? What was that? She wanted to go to the bathroom. She's in bed. I'm watching TV. She comes in and says, PawPaw, I want to go to the bathroom. I said, go ahead, baby, right there. But I hear something. Well, it was raining hard. I said, it's just rain. I'm scared. Will you stand at the door? Yeah, I'll stand at the door. So she goes, I stand at the door. I pull the door closed, but I stand at the door. So just enough she knows I'm standing there because it's raining. And then she come out and says, I'm going to sleep with G. Okay, baby. So here's her and G and 2 or 3 little dogs in that one little bed. Coda Bear, different. It's just, you know, it's raining. But if you watch that video about me talking to Coda Bear about her looking like Buster, it was so funny. I said, don't you think you look like Buster or something similar to that? No, Buster's got fur and I don't. Buster's, I forget now, maybe she talked about his whiskers, I don't know. He had a tail and I don't have a tail. But she's so serious about Buster and her, because I always say, Buster's your brother, he loves you. No, not. All right, guys. It's raining. It's cold. I'm going to finish this coffee before I get up and go do anything. I am going to go out and love on the little kitties, feed them, get them all fed and taken care of. They're so funny. I put that little heating pad in there, not a heat light, shine it down on their little basket with a towel, an old towel folded up in there, and they love it. They get up in it and just wrestle. The minute I walk in, here they come. Start climbing up your leg. So I was telling G, I said, Lord, I can't wear shorts out there no more. The little guy scratch your legs all to pieces. She said, well, take a blanket. If you want to wear shorts, throw a blanket over you so they climb the blanket. I just wear pants. All right, guys, I've enjoyed this morning, okay? Y'all have a good day out there. Stay safe. I know a lot of you guys are in snow and cold, and right there is 4 inches of snow. Some of you got a lot more than that, and you got more coming, or you got cold rain. I think Steve and them are going to be getting, they're cold already, going to be getting some rain here in a little while. I'll be back on here on Wednesday, good Lord's willing. I hope to see all of y'all here. And it'd be wonderful if someone could go see Jeff at Longhorn Lester, or up at Lester. Yeah, if we can, I'd love to drive up and check on him. I will. I don't know. You know, we got a lot going on here too. But that would be awesome if I can. Okay. Wet and cold Tennessee. Yeah, I know it. 8 inches in Michigan. Yeah. Y'all have a great day, guys. We've run our hour. I hope y'all have a great day. If you're new, thank you for being here. I hope you come back. God bless all of y'all, and I'll see y'all back here on Wednesday. Good Lord's willing, okay? Y'all take care. Stay warm if you're cold weather. In cold weather, stay warm. If you're down there in the summer, in the tropics, stay cool. I love y'all.